It's Scarlight here, and welcome to another overall performance, this time for our Mono Fire type team. And before we get into anything else, the poll has been done. Mono Grass team did win, so that's the team that will be for this week. And if you want to contribute to next week's vote, it'll be in the community tab, and the poll will be up straight after this video. So hope your team wins, and without further ado, let's get on with the KOs. So first of all we have here is Messi. Messi has just been such a reliable Pokemon all round, such a reliable member. Be able to get rid of Stealth Rocks because of a 6 move Core Change, not just that, but also that one game where we had where we took the opponent's screens, really helped and really won us a couple of matches because of that. Also, what won us a couple matches, or at least one match, was when we turned Messi to special. And we had the Electro Ball for the lovely surprise, and be able to get that instant KO on the Pelipper was amazing. So overall, Messi did perform very well. I think the reason why he only got 12 KOs was because we changed it to a special attacker, and its special attack stats not so great. But overall, really performed well, and so happy it was a part of the team. And let's get into the next member, being Phoenix with 16 KOs. Now, Phoenix just been such an incredible defensive mon all round. Has definitely won us a couple matches because of the Will-O-Wisps slash Flame Body. Being stuck in a fantastic Pokemon and be able to U-turn to get some momentum as well. And yeah, honestly, it's just been so fantastic dealing with ground types such as Great Tusk. And honestly, a really crucial member for the team. Without Phoenix, the team would find it very hard to switch into Mons. So very proud of Phoenix. 16 KOs. I did not expect Phoenix to get that much, especially when we were just completely defensive. But it's just posed such a massive threat with its base 130 attack stat. And let's go into the next two members, being Mufasa and Canon, both with 18 KOs. Now Canon originally replaced Michelangelo, and Michelangelo already had 1 KO, so he transferred that 1 KO, and Canon got 17 KOs all by itself. And Canon has just been such a reliable threat, special threat. And the combination of his bulk plus its high special attack stat has just really has nuked some teams. The combination of Steam Eruption plus a burn, being able to take an air power from Landorus and just OHKOing it with a Hydro Steam. It's just been such a reliable Pokemon all the way through. So happy we put Canon onto the team, and the combination of Water Sword plus Telefairy dealing with Galillion, dealing with Walking Wakes has just been fantastic. And next up we have here is Mufasa, and Mufasa has been a fantastic mon. The combination of its bulk plus Dragon Lance has just made Mufasa a threat all round, even making opponents forfeit some matches because they could not take it out before we can just Dragon Dance, Morning Sun, and then start breaking from there. Mufasa has been such a crucial member. Honestly, I wish I utilised it a bit more. It's a shame as well that some opponents did forfeit because Mufasa would have got a bit more KOs. But it happens. We can't really class all them to Mufasa because we don't know how that battle would have went if they decided to continue on. So yeah, these two overall have both been amazing. Both happy to see them both here at the halfway point. And let's get into our second to last member, being Cinder with 25 KOs. And Cinder is such an amazing offensive threat. The combination of Substitute plus Fiery Dance. How many sticky web teams we have managed to sweep because of that combo? Just Substitute, get Fiery Dance, get the special attack buff, and we can just sweep from there, or at least get KO 3 members before they can even take Cinder down, because Rabombi cannot really do anything to Cinder. They do have Psychic Noise, but Cinder can take at least one hit through Psychic Noise. And yeah, it's just been fantastic. Especially when Psychic Noise doesn't break the sub. And even then, some do run Psychic, but even if they break the sub, we can still KO them. So it's just been amazing overall. Suck is fantastic mon, and would not be surprised to see Cinder in a future Poison Mara type team in the future. Would not be surprised to see Cinder there, because it's just such a reliable offensive mon, and honestly, it KOs really does show for it too. And the last mon and the MVP is Kito, that replaced Jesse, our school villain. Jesse was, I believe, on 12 KOs before we switched to Kito. And Kito has just been fantastic. The combination of Focus Sash, Bitter Blade, and Sword Stance, if they do not break the Focus Sash, which we had in one game, just not be able to break the Focus Sash, get our Focus Sash back, and get the KOs has been really fantastic. Yesterday, be able to get that crit on the Zamazenta was huge for that victory that game. Kito's just been so reliable, so reliable all round. So happy was a part of the team. So happy we added Kito in. And yeah, I couldn't honestly ask for a very good reliable breaker. So before we get into anything else, let's go into the winning percentage ratio. And unfortunately, this is the first team that we've ever had that has went a negative win to loss ratio. Granted, it's not so bad. So the total games we had was 43, with 22 wins and 22 losses, which gives us a winning percentage rate of 48.84%. And yeah, it really hurts that this is the first team that has a more loss to win ratio. But it was going to happen eventually with one team. And I think a couple of reasons for this. I've definitely made some misplays in a couple of matches. Definitely. I think also the combination of the OU threats at the moment. Because we want Canon to be Telefairy to deal with Walking Wake. Especially. But then that's when Ogerpon Springform can come in and really snowball our team out of control. We do not have a great switch into that whatsoever. So then I was thinking to Tele Cannon to Tele Steel. But then if we do that, we cannot counter Walking Wake anymore, because Walking Wakes in some teams especially still carry Flamethrower. And Flamethrower would probably one-shot us or even two-shot us even through the Assault Vest. So it's a very hard predicament to go against. Also, the combination of someone else having their own Gorging Fire, being 4 times resistant to our Fire Stab, and being incredibly bulky as it is, if we just accidentally let it snowball out of control with a couple of Dragon Dance, it can sweep our team, just like that one game where it was under a light screen, and then they just went for 3 Dragon Dances, and there's nothing we could do. And finally, I think it's got to do with some of the store teams we against. Monofire, I think especially, has a weakness to store teams because of Dondozo. I did try to use the tech with Messi with Electro Ball, which helped us deal with Alamoa. But the combination of Alamoa and Dondozo was very too much for the team to really handle. Because the problem with having a special attacker too, they normally combination with Blissey, and they can just keep switching between Dondozo and Blissey, and there's nothing really we can do to break that, unfortunately. So I think that's why we got a bit more wins to loss ratio. Yeah, which is unfortunate, but again, bound to happen. Still very happy with the team that was produced. Being so fun to use overall. And let's get into the total KOs, which is 120 KOs. Now I know it doesn't seem a lot, especially when our last week's team had 127s, our Diamond Fists. had 127 KOs with less games. But this team did make the opponent's team forfeit a lot more. So if that didn't happen, Kirito would probably be on 33 to 34 KOs. I could see Mufasa being on 23 to 24. So yeah, and same with Cinder. Cinder would have a couple more KOs as well. But because we forced some forfeits, we are going to get less KOs, unfortunately. But yeah, that's going to be the team. Let me know who your favourite member has been this season. Would love to know. And if you liked the video, please like, comment and subscribe. And most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day.